Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcode, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII, where I am finally free of Midgar, and the game proper can begin. Okay, that's a motorcycle, I guess. My first priority, get calm and get materia off of whoever the heck I currently have materia equipped to. Trying to remember, I think there's, there we go. That's the button to press to, alright, to go from top down to camera following. Got it. The first town of Calm. Looks like we've reached Calm. Yo, I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry up and get your butt over there. Don't hold your horses. I'll get there eventually. Let's go, Cloud. I mean, I will, but first I need to look around town a little bit. You know, talk to some people. Yeah, I don't think you want to see Midgar. It's, yeah, sure. Let's just head to the inn. My first priority is the materia. Besides, I'm pretty sure it's backstory time. Mr. Cloud? Your party is waiting for you on the second floor. Excellent. Cloud! You're late! I mean, deal with it. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So, let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis facing the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. Yeah, that's probably how it happened. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. Oh, yeah, I mean, clearly that's what friends are. What's the matter, Tifa? You seem uncomfortable. Is there anything you would like to contribute to the conversation? Any startling revelations that are incredibly important to know? So, I guess you'd call him a war buddy. We trusted each other. Until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You going to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir? Something strange just crashed into our truck. That would be our monster. Yeah, you know, it's probably nothing big, nothing to worry about. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Or, you know, it could be a giant green dragon. That's a hell of a hit, Sephiroth. Good work, Cloud. You're really putting in the work there. Yep, he definitely couldn't have done it without you. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He is far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. What's the matter, Tifa? Again, do you have anything, anything to contribute to the conversation? Anything that, I don't know, might be important? And then we reach Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know, because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father. What does it matter? All right, let's go. It's so boring being on watch. You want to do what we always do? Shall we practice? Practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose. Does everyone in Soldier always have to be careful about what other people think? How did it go? Was it like this? Good job. I really don't want to be in Soldier. How about you, other mysterious person? Psst, you keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Yep, this is definitely the way that things actually went. Being remembered perfectly well. The Mako smell is pretty bad here. Cool. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's the name Headless Spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. I'm going inside this building. I changed my mind. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. I took a look inside the building and decided I didn't like it. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. Hello, family and friends. I heard Sephiroth was coming and got my camera ready. I want a shot of Sephiroth and that monster. Yeah, you better get back in your house. It's dangerous. All right. It's big-headed. Hey, this guy's a real... Are you Cloud? Really? So that's how it is, huh? Hi, I'm exploring your town. Welcome. Hey, aren't you... Have I come here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. Yeah, Cloud's having some weird memory problems. Probably no big deal. I'm sure Tifa can fill him in. Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? I'll bet I go in here. This looks like a nice place. Hello. 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 Oh, you're with the Shinra? Welcome. I'm sorry, it's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to? Yeah, that sounds like a healthy, meaningful conversation. How about this house? Hello? Cloud? Did you go into my house? Yeah, of course I did. Of course I went looking for you. I thought you might be home. Hello? Looking for anybody? Ooh, you got 2 fridges. Nice. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody want to talk to me in my flashback? Cloud? Did you go into my room? Yeah, again, I was looking for you. Hello? Hello? Tifa, I'm snooping through your stuff. The letter. Did you read it? My letter? Sure. Yeah, I'm remembering things so clearly. Of course I did. You remember what it said? I remember clearly. I read it. It was a letter addressed to Tifa from the son of the guy that runs the general store. Tifa, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person that we couldn't get a hold of was Cloud. But everyone said he wasn't really that close to us, so even if we asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar is really something. But to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything. So out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now, I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move to a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines, once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I'll have to find a job first. That's right, I still haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I found a great job with Shinra. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. Cloud, do you remember all of it? Yeah, I remember all of it, of course. Because there was some bad stuff about me. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Tifa, is that stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the end doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? And most of all, how are you, Tifa? It feels like I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you. But because everyone idolizes you, I couldn't very well stab them in the back. I always acted cool, but actually, I was just afraid of being jilted. If I keep writing like this will become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here. Take care. I'll write again. P.S. Write me back, okay? See, Tifa? I remember all of it. I don't know what you're so worried about. And then I ran around and touched all your stuff. Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. Didn't you know? I'm a bard. Now, how did this go? I remember. Press the start button to finish. Okay. See, I'm so good at piano. I'm the best piano player in all of Nibelheim. So anyway, then I left your house after rummaging through all your things, and I tried out another building. Hello, other building. This is my house. It has nothing to do with that incident 5 years ago. Yo, wait! I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Yeah, sure. Of course I did. I remember all this perfectly. I don't know if you could call it a family. My father died when I was still very young. That's why my mom was living alone in this house. Yeah. I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Hi, Mom! Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform. Mom, My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down and had a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be the perfect type for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? You can't cook, right? I was worried sick about how you were doing. Cloud? You know Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I will always be your mother. Let's stop this. Yeah, Cloud is having some serious memory issues here. Hello, sir. You from Shinra? Yeah, that's right. Jeez, big-headed young kid. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Hello. Yeah, the whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Cloud? Is it you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Say, you've really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Sangun. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. I jump over here now. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. Yeah, looks like it. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've run around town and done all my stuff. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. I like how Sephiroth is handling all the logistics, and I have literally done nothing useful. Well, maybe I'm just misremembering, and I was actually very useful. Hello. Think they'd let me take a picture? Of course. I think you definitely should take a picture. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me, and a hat. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa? You're the guide? That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? He is nice enough to pose for it, though. Jeez. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. I'm sure I still have my copy lying around somewhere. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold air of the mountains of Nibble. It was no different. It took me so long to get to this point, but now I'm super into this. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Okay, we'll follow you. The bridge! I will always love that effect of having game models plastered on top of FMV. I love that stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff in Final Fantasy VIII that uses that technique. Everyone seems to be alright. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, at Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Cool. Oh! I did not even move from that spot. And I have been brutally attacked by two corpses, because those are definitely dead. Thank you, Sephiroth. Everyone in Soldier must use an impractical weapon. That is the rule. Okay, where do I... Ah, there we go. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Cool, I'm gonna go through. Not there, obviously. That would be silly to think I would go through there. Oh no! Grasshoppers! Sephiroth, save me! Thank you, Sephiroth. I appreciate your efforts. Do. Bum. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Dun, da, da, da. It seems like this is a really inconvenient spot to build a power plant. It seems like, you know, maintenance costs would be rather high. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. That's why we have no door and no guards and no security to make sure that no one can get in. But take care of the lady. Man. I mean, Tifa, now you know the way. You can literally just walk back here and go in whenever you want. Better take real good care of me then. And I'd like to point out that the entrance is apparently just 2 narrow bars. Let's see, how do I... Ah, there we go. Perspective is a little wonky. Well, I'm sure these aren't anything to worry about. Those signs, however, might be something to worry about. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Ah, no problem, I can close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see. Hojo. But even doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes a materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. I don't know if I want to, frankly. Look through the window. I am trying. Yeah, he put a person in there. What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako. Far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters, unnecessary apostrophe, really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth! No! Was I... Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth! You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way! I've always felt, since I was small, that I was different from the others, special in some way, but not like this. That is such a weird and disturbing little cutscene right there. Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn it, Shinra! The more I hear, the more I hate 'em. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Let's keep going. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story? Phew.
Tifa, you were waiting outside then?
Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. This game does such a good job of sort of laying the seeds of its eventual twist and revelation. It really does do a good job. Much more so than I appreciated the first time I ever played it. This looks like the sort of place Sephiroth would go. Hello? Sephiroth? Hey, buddy. How you doing? You're not coming across any horrifying revelations, are you? You know, things that might, I don't know, upset you or, you know, give you, like, you know, bad ideas. You know, nothing like that, right? Sephiroth, where are you hiding? I'm gonna find you, and you can't stop me. Oh, hello. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Ah. Could it be because of a secret door that activates simply by touching it? This is a very unsafe staircase, but even when it wasn't decades old and missing parts, this is just an unsafe design for a staircase. Hello. I wonder what's in there. Probably nobody important. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, some days later. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. Hey, buddy, you doing okay? You holding on there well? My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Let me be alone. You sure? Okay. I mean, you know, as long as you're being healthy, you know, it's not safe to isolate. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Uh-oh, I hear ominous music. Hey, Sephiroth seems different. Hey, Sephiroth. How you doing, buddy? Hey, it's time for us to head back and report our mission. We can get ice cream on the way. Or McDonald's. Do you want to stop and get some McDonald's? Whatever you want, buddy. I don't think it's healthy for you to be down here like you've been. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planets had made, without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth? Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Genova was found in the geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Well, Cloud, you see, when a mommy and a scientist love each other very much, they do a special hug, and then some biochemistry, and abominations are made. Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Buddy? Buddy? It doesn't sound like you're doing too good. In fact, kind of getting some red flags here. Sephiroth, buddy, pal. Please don't do anything too rash. The lookout's gone. Well, Sephiroth seems reasonable. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, maybe slightly less fine than I had hoped. Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me! I'll check this house. You check that one over there. You okay, buddy? Sephiroth. That's not good. Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible. Oh no, he bonked that man to death. The iconic image of Sephiroth right there. You know, I used to wonder how he walked into the flames without getting hurt, but, you know, the dragon didn't hurt him with the flamethrower, so I assume he's got like a fire ring or something. Yeah, it all makes sense. It's one of those little unimportant but present details that help really tie a narrative together. The answer to how he could walk through the fire is apparent if you were paying attention. I love stuff like that. It's a detail that didn't have to be included, but it was. Papa? Sephiroth? Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako reactors, Shenra, everything! I hate them all! Uh-oh. Tifa? Maybe don't go running after the superhuman psychopath. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Yeah, that didn't go too well for you, did it, Tifa? That is a long fall down the stairs. I'm genuinely surprised you're not dead. Tifa? You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Oh, Sephiroth. Well, we know that back then Jenova had a head. Mother, let's take this planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family. My hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. Hello, Genova. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Ah, those yawns. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute! Ain't there more? I don't remember.
What happened to Sephiroth?
In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official record states Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra
owns the paper, so you can't rely on that information.
I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. Boy, if only there was someone else in this room who might be able to shed some light on what happened then. But I don't know where we'll ever find someone like that. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too.
Seems like a lot of this just doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right?
Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar.
Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building.
Sephiroth? Damn it! Don't none of this make sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Yeah, fair enough. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad.
The ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself.
Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Well, that was one hell of a flashback, wasn't it? That is all I have time for today, and I will see you all on the next one.